up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We got them things straight from eBay. So we just got our package from eBay for our 2.5-inch V-bands that we're gonna put on our stock truck manifold. Now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cars that have stock blocks in it. So I've been looking at a lot of stuff on Facebook. There is a bunch of classes coming up at our local tracks for a stock block car. Now, 2 of those 4 cars will be coming from here, which would be that and that. I don't know if they're going to be a contender, but I know of 2 other cars that might be a close contender to winning the races. As I have previously disclosed, the goal with the S10 is to run 550s. With the Camaro, if we get it 6.0s, we're happy with it. Because like I said, we're just having fun with the Camaro. The S10 motor-wise is the exact same as this right here, excluding the cam, of course. But it won't have a stock rear end, and it also have a turbo 400 with a trans brake. This has stock rear end, and we're foot braking. So when I put the S10 together, I know it's not going to make a lot of horsepower, so I'm probably going to put 410s in it in the turbo car. I don't know how that sounds to most people, but to me that seems like a lot. But I need it because 5.3 dish top, low compression motor, you got to have all the advantages that you can possibly have. Oh my gosh, look at that pretty aftermarket head, y'all. Let me quit lying. This is a stock 706 head, and we had to take a few broken exhaust bolts off. So we gotta do the same thing to this one, as you see right there. I hope we don't have the same problem. It's broken off pretty good, but that is the only one that's broken off. So we're gonna start on this today, and then hopefully our other piece will come in, and then we can put the mock-up block in that, and then we can go ahead and do what we need to do to mount those. I need to do the same thing that I did to that other head to this head. And hopefully we won't have much of a struggle, because last time it took me 2 days to finish one bolt. This is where I'm at right now on this. We're going to try to put some pliers on it, see if we can pull this out. And also, if you're ever doing those broken exhaust studs on LS, just weld it up and then get you a pipe wrench, and it should come out pretty easy. I almost messed up bad. Caught that on fire. Part of this. Come over here, caught on fire, boy. But still got that nut stacked up with them boogers. Oh, that's the first set of boogers that had broken off. But it turned a little bit, but broke off. Man, it doesn't make any sense how hard it was just to get this little bolt out, bro. Now that we got that bolt out, we're gonna go ahead and clean up this head best we can until we put it down in a hot tank and everything, but we're gonna clean it up beforehand. So don't look too hard at this, but I just finished up the V-band onto the stock manifolds. Now I know it looks rough, I'm not getting too close, but I know it looks rough, but my friend is gonna come over and he's gonna weld everything up for me. I'm just basically mocking everything up, but I think that turned out okay. 2.5-inch V-band to a 2.5-inch pipe. We're gonna do 2.5 inches all the way around to the twins. And this one right here is the passenger side. We're gonna go down and forward with them. And hopefully when I put those spacers in it, it'll be enough thread engagement to make sure it's good on it. And also enough to push over to that way, so we could get the turbos in there. Basically, when I had the CX Racing turbo headers, they were for a 92 to 2002, which is the 2nd gen S10. They work good, they fit and everything, but we ran into a problem with the brake line. And even on their website, they said you will have to switch to one from a 1st gen. I was like, I have a 1st gen, so I should be good. Well, long and behold, it was like a manual brake setup or something like that. The reason I decided not to use them is because they just seemed too big for what I was trying to do. They fit perfect, they cleared the steering shaft and everything, but I just decided to just use the stock manifolds, and then hopefully that'll be less space taken up and everything. So I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. We got everything kind of how we want it, so it's just nothing but progress from here. like I said, I just need to get the empty block and set those messed up heads on it just to go ahead and get my, where I want to place everything and stuff that's in the way and everything. But that's what we're going to do.